Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you the 5 things that I am most excited about for Coral Island. Since this game has so much to offer, it was really difficult to narrow the list down to just 5 things, but I did my best. So let's start with number 5, which is the game time. Now, you may have some experience playing similar games like Stardew Valley, where the time goes by way too fast, and it feels like you just can't take a breather or relax at any point. While on the other side of the spectrum, games like Animal Crossing that operate in real time, well, sometimes it just drags on a little bit too much. Coral Island is attempting to overcome these issues with gameplay experience by including a slider on the game time. This way, the player can speed up or slow down time as they please. Now, to what extent it can be slowed down is unknown. However, I will most likely slow the time down as much as possible, because there's just so much to do on Coral Island, and I want to be able to make the absolute most of my days. Next up, coming in at number 4, are the interior designs of the unique spaces across Coral Island. So far, we've seen the bedrooms of Archie, Alice, and Joko and Dinda. I'm absolutely in love with how much personality these rooms have, and also how the color palettes of the interiors match the characters' seasonal fashions. I am so excited to see more of these spaces, and I'm also interested to see if and how they decide to upgrade some of the earlier builds of other interiors that we've previously seen in the trailer, such as Sam's General Store, the lab, and the tavern. I'm curious to know if we will have access to any of the furniture items that we've seen in the various interiors, either through purchase, crafting, or gifting, and also what level of customization we will have overall for the interior design of our own space. As a side note, I really hope that we can somehow go inside of Ben's caravan. I just can't wait for that one. That's gonna be crazy. Next up at number 3 is the fact that we can date any eligible character. I am so excited to learn about the unique backstories of all of the diverse NPCs on Coral Island, and how the characters will develop across the span of our gameplay. However, I'm perhaps most excited about the fact that we are able to date any of the 22 eligible NPCs regardless of gender, and 2 of those dateables are actually merfolk. How cool is that? I mean, this is simply how it should be in games when dating and marrying is an option. However, there are often gender-based restrictions in similar games, which is always a big disappointment, so this is very exciting and refreshing to see. I can't wait to probably literally date everyone, if I'm being honest. And I know a lot of you feel the same way, so let's get those 99 save files at the ready. Next at number 2 is diving. Now, usually, to be completely honest, I'm not a big fan of the underwater portions of games, just because of how they control. However, based on the trailer, it appears that our character will be moving around very similarly to how they do on land, which is great. I'm really excited to clean up trash from the ocean floor. I think it will be very rewarding and very satisfying. I'm also curious about the options that we may have for diving equipment, like perhaps different colors and qualities of diving suits and flippers, and also what treasures we might be able to find on the sea floor. My most favorite animal is also the sea turtle, so I seriously can't wait to encounter one underwater and also see what other sorts of underwater creatures we can meet. And that brings us to the number 1 thing that I am most excited about for the game, and that is the magic of Coral Island, or rather the mysterious and mythical aspects of the game. Yes, this is more of a category than an actual game mechanic, but in real life, I'm a big believer in magic, mythology, and existence beyond our human perception. So the fact that there appears to be quite a lot of unexplainable phenomena and connection with spirits in the game is just so amazing to me. I mean, we have the goddess of flowers, the giants, an entire merfolk kingdom. We get to have our very own mythical pet. And the medical clinic sells potions. We can find crystals and crazy cool monsters in the mines. Alice is an alien hunter. Kenny has relationships with spirits from the beyond. Ben loves mushrooms. I mean, this is all just right up my alley, and I need to know more. I am so excited about this. I could probably go on and on about these aspects of the game, but I usually save that for the podcast. So if you have yet to actually check it out, fellow Coral Island YouTuber Red Foreman and myself are doing weekly podcast episodes. We get into discussing the unknowns of the game and speculating, and you get to learn a little bit more more about who we are as people. We go on tangents. It's lots of fun. So I'll link our most recent episode in the description. I would absolutely love it if you would all check it out and maybe even subscribe if it's something you're interested in. But with all that being said, I couldn't be more excited about this game if it isn't already obvious. However, before I leave you today, let's take a look at today's amazing fan art. Today we have the most beautiful art done by Shaeyl of Lily enjoying a hot beverage while cozied up reading a book. I actually want to travel into this photo and be there with her and this sweet little kitty. This also makes me really wish for a cafe on Coral Island. Wouldn't that be lovely? I feel like it's almost a necessity now that I'm seeing it. It totally fits the vibe. Plus, Scott loves coffee, rainy days and vintage jazz. Alice and Noah love grabbing coffee and talking about unexplainable phenomena. We need a coffee shop, I think. But anyway, thank you so much, Shaeyl, for sharing your beautiful art. It's absolutely stunning. I'm in love. As always, their information will be linked in the description of this video. And there you have it, friends. Those are the 5 things that I am most excited about for Coral Island. Let me know in the comments what you are most looking forward to. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.